Having an organization like R.O.O.T.S come in to work with the students and the staff and the families at PUC Achieve this year has been a really important part of building our culture. This has been our first year open, and even if it was our 5th year, having an organization that's committed to supporting the emotional and social development of our students would be essential to us. Our students are coming to us with a diverse background of experiences, some positive, some negative. They have things that are continuously happening to them in their lives. They're struggling with family situations, poverty, emotional stress, the stress of life, and those things get in the way of learning. We know that. And so if we ask our students to come here and just jump right into reading and writing and math and ignore those other aspects of them, then we're ignoring the whole child. What we have to recognize as a school was that we could only do so much with the resources that we have. So supporting the whole child is important to every staff member at PUC, but we didn't have the resources to do that. We also, it's not necessarily who we are and what our greatest strengths are for each of us here. The men and the women that work at R.O.O.T.S, this is what they do, this is their gift. They have reached our students in amazing ways. They've reached our staff and they've reached our families.
Say hello, then say farewell to the places you know.
I remember the first day I met Mr. Kiwi. He was brought to our school through a woman who works in the district that I've known for quite a while, and I hold her in high regard. And the first time, I had stood him up at our first meeting, and so he wasn't really sure he wanted to come here because he wasn't sure that we were serious. And one of the things that I immediately learned about Mr. QB and R.O.O.T.S is if I'm not invested, if I'm not ready to go all in and do what my students and staff need, then I can't support them in going all in. I learned that really fast, and I immediately saw that this is an organization that is high in character and high in integrity, and right away we shared a bond. And one of the impacts that R.O.O.T.S has had is just on me as a leader. So right away, Chris and I connected, and he worked with me on reflecting on my role in this community, in working with parents and in working with students. And that has been an ongoing thing. It's very informal, it's very personal, it's very honest, and it's very necessary. It's had a tremendous impact on how I've grown as a leader this year, taking on the challenges that we've had. The R.O.O.T.S coaches are amazing. I hug every one of them when they walk in the building. They possess immediate warmth, immediate sincerity, integrity, and love. Love is a huge part of our school, and that's something that our coaches bring. They bring the same love with the same high expectations of good character that we have and that we want from our students, and you feel that with every single one of them. R.O.O.T.S coaches have accompanied my staff on home visits, and that has been huge. The kids trust their coaches, and when they see a teacher and their R.O.O.T.S coach at their door, they say, wow, look at all of the arms that have just been wrapped around me, and they know they're loved. I would tell any principal that is working with a population that we're working with that they need these coaches. They need R.O.O.T.S because as a principal, you need to recognize you can't do it all. So you want to bring in the best people. And I know that we are blessed to have R.O.O.T.S here in our school. They support me, they support the staff, the kids, the families. And I would tell any principal that they should bring this organization in to strengthen their schools.